Popping and spitting on his hands. And all over the fucking bar. Something about sound.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Not playing so hot now. La 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 la.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting
Mondesi shading to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless. At the plate, Flash, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box. Flash. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Ready now. Flash. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. At the plate, Flash, and here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
I see it. Let's drive it.
Doolittle pauses. First pitch on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
They left 14.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in the switch hitter, Flash. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. To second for Kendrick. He's got it. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Standing in, Victor Robles, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Flash is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more. Our side.
Mondesi has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Flash. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Culberson.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to Cabrera. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up. Digging in now, Flash, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
One time, let it fly.
Strasburg comes set. On its way.
1-0. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you
no
can.
runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to the right. There's Zimmerman. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs. So striding forward now, Flash. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
It's going.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken,
on,
the throw.
Get down.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Flash takes his lead at third with 1 away. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but This late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Washington used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 24, Black.
That's a
A ball and no strikes.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heat.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and...
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Let it fly right here.
Gerard Dyson will be next. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, ready.
Final strike for the Braves. To third.
Get out, get
Throw
out, get out,
on
get
to
out.
second for the force, and the ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. The Nats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Patrick